Hi there, and thanks for joining us. I'm Julie Musgrave. A local pageant queen is giving back after a cancer diagnosis gave her just months to live. Her inspiration came from a small object that literally sounded her way to being cancer-free. The sash she wears says Miss Fresno. She wore it proudly as she battled to be Miss California in 2018. But behind all the glitz and glamour, Andrea Andrade was battling something even bigger.
I was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer about a year ago.
Andrea's doctors gave her 6 months to 2 years to live, but that didn't stop her from competing.
I couldn't wear heels anymore because I was so tired, so I was walking that runway with tennis shoes. So yeah, chemo running through my veins and tennis shoes on my feet.
Off stage, the treatments carried on.
And it was the toughest 6 months of my life. It was waking up every day, being sick, waking up every day just not knowing what the next day was going to hold for me.
She says her last day of chemo signified another shot at life. There was just one last thing to do.
I remember that day. I remember how it felt to be able to ring that bell.
That bell is a tradition where chemotherapy patients are able to celebrate the end of a long road.
They're just so excited. It's usually a really emotional time. They cry, they laugh, they celebrate. Some people sing songs and lots of clapping and cheering. So everybody's really proud of the patients who make it through the end of their treatment and ring that bell.
Jill Kino is the manager of infusion services at community medical centers. She says there are bells at 2 of Community's infusion locations, but there wasn't one yet at the new Community Cancer Institute. Until now.
I want to be able to give those that are going through treatment here to be able to have that feeling.
Andrea made the donation as an act of hope.
Here's somebody who went through a really, really hard time, got to ring the bell, and could have just moved on with the rest of life. But she's actually choosing to give back. And she's choosing to give back to the Cancer Institute, where she knows we're going to be, just as we already are, impacting so many lives, so many people who are walking the road that she has walked.
Jill says the bell will be an inspiration to others during a tough time.
It was definitely tough, but so worth it.
I know this is an experience you never wanted. You didn't ask for it. You certainly didn't welcome. But we're really thrilled that you came back and honored your experience and are giving back to the patients.
She has 4 pageant titles to her name, but the one she wears most proudly these days is Cancer Survivor. If you're interested in ways to give back through community, check out communitymedical.org/give.